Welcome back. Last week we talked about how we wanted you to be our soil mate. Over the next several weeks, we here at our farm are attempting to engage our community, our volunteers, and everyone who works here in a journey about soil quality, soil health, and how soil can help us combat climate change. Today, we are getting dirty with soil. The number one most important thing we have to go over is that dirt and soil are two different things. So, in front of me, I have a shovel that is covered in dirt. Why is it dirt? Well, because I can go like this and it falls off. Dirt is dust or mud that we want to wipe off of our tools or off of our shoes that we drag in our house. Dirt can be annoying, right? Soil, however, soil is a living, breathing thing. In my hand, there could be more microorganisms than there are people on the planet. The difference is, dirt, we want to wipe off, we want to clean, we want to get rid of. Soil is what we plant things in. Soil is what gives us life and is a building block for agriculture and our environment. So in front of us, we have 4 examples of soils taken from 4 different places around the farm. The soil here comes from the brook, the bank of the river here on the farm. Soil here comes from the forest, one of the woodlands on the farm. Here we have soil that comes from a hay field that we mow every year and that has grass in it every day of the year. And over here is soil from a vegetable patch that can get tilled, that gets a lot of traffic. When you look at it close up, you don't see a whole lot of difference in these soils. But when you look in depth, they have different colors. They have different clumping. We call that clumping aggregation. And they have different texture, consistency. There's debris in some and not in others. So the important thing is we need to be able to recognize the differences that we see in these different soils. Soils are not just one thing that's the same across all landscapes. They change, and they change for very important reasons, whether their environment dictates that, like the side of the river, or they haven't been disturbed in 100 or 50 years like the forest soil. So you could see a clear difference between the soil in the forest and the soil in the vegetable patch because of human disturbance. That is what we are looking at and why it is important for us to recognize why our soil looks the way it does. Yeah. So when we're talking about climate change and moving forward as we look to how soil can help us combat climate change, the important thing is a lot of times when we mention the climate, the atmosphere, greenhouse gases, all of us look up. We look at what's happening above us. A lot of times we don't look at the life and the environmental impact happening below our feet. So as you endeavor to be our soil mate over the next several weeks, we're going to look at soil health, soil quality, how soil can help us retain water and help water infiltrate into the landscape so that we can prevent things like droughts and floods, and how we can use things such as livestock and plants to make sure our soil is healthier. Over the next several weeks, we are going to endeavor on a journey to help make this planet healthier, more sustainable, and more prosperous for our soil. Please join us in being our soil mate.